Hello and welcome
to Djembe drumming
with Tim
and Dave.
Through this series there will be lots of practical exercises and tips for you to play the djembe. You'll learn techniques and skills that are used in djembe drumming ensembles. During this introduction video we'll explain
how best to use the resources.
And what is a djembe? Where does it come from?
Along with what is a pulse and how do we use it?
And how an ensemble works in time together.
Whilst using these resources, we have a few helpful hints to aid your development. For instance, if you see this sign, it means we want you to play along with us. If you see this sign, it means pause the video and practice the skills that you've just learned. If you see this sign, it means to stop and listen, because we're going to give you some further instructions. If there's anything you don't understand or want to revisit, feel free to rewind the video. Feel free to rewind the video and start it again. You can also press pause at any point during these sessions.
Take your time, do your best, listen, work as a team, and have fun. And if you get something wrong, don't worry. You can always try again and keep practicing.
Djembe drumming is fun and super easy to get started. Let's have a look at a djembe.
Here it is. Can you say djembe? Well done. Here's the top, the sides, and the body, and a hole in the bottom. I'd like you to ask yourselves 5 questions. First of all, where does the djembe come from? Which continent and whereabouts in that continent? Number 2, what is the top made of? Number 3, what are these things on the side? And what are they for? Number 4, what is the body made of? Is it made of wood? Is it made of metal? Or is it something else? And number 5, why is there a huge hole in the bottom? Press pause on the video and ask 5 questions. Discuss it amongst yourselves and see what answers you come up with. Hello, welcome back. Did you answer the 5 questions? Let's have a look at the answers. Question 1, where does the djembe come from? It comes from Africa. Actually, it comes from West Africa. Take a look at the map. That's where we are. And here is West Africa. The djembe drum dates back to something like 800 or 900 years. And so people in West Africa were playing it a really long time ago. And they're still playing it today. People are playing djembe all around the world. Question number 2. What's the top made of? It's super smooth and it's got fine hair around the edge. It's made of goat skin. Question number 3. What are these for? What are they and what are they used for? These are ropes pulled really tight to make the skin super tight and super loud. Question 4. What is the body made of? Was it made of metal? Was it made of plastic? Sometimes they are, but in this case, it's made of wood, which is carved out and hollowed out. Question number 5. Why is there a huge hole in the bottom of the djembe? The answer is to let the sound come out of the djembe. So, if I put the djembe down on the floor and play it with the hole covered, it sounds like this. If I lift it up so that the hole is off the floor and uncovered, it sounds like this. Much louder. That's because the sound travels out of the bottom and bounces around the room. Incidentally, sound is air particles vibrating. So we hit the drum like this. All of the air particles in the area vibrate, shoot out of the bottom of the drum, bounce off the top of the drum, the air particles go into your ear and your brain translates that as sound. Amazing! In music, the pulse is really important. Tim's going to explain to us what the pulse is.
The pulse is a steady beat, like the ticking of a clock or a heartbeat. It can be measured in beats per minute, or BPM. That's how many beats there are within a minute of time. Some music has a really fast BPM, like this. Some music has a really slow BPM. Let's listen to the djembe again and see if you can clap along with the pulse with me and Dave. This piece has a fast BPM. Clap along with me. Well done. Let's try that again and see if we can all be in time together. Well done.
This piece has a really slow BPM. Let's see if we can clap together after 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done.
Let's try that again. In time together.
Well done.
Did you manage to clap along with us? We call this playing in time together, and means that we're all together on the same beats all the way through a piece of music.
Remember, even if you don't have a djembe, you can play any of the things we're going to teach you on any drum. Or even if you don't have a drum, you can play it on objects such as... Or you could use your knees. Or you could use the side of a sofa. Or you could use the top of your head. That last one was just a joke. We really hope you're going to enjoy the djembe drumming series. Before we say goodbye and pass you on to episode 1, we'd like you to take a look at the piece of music we're going to teach you in episode 1. It's a piece of music that has 4 different parts that work together to create an ensemble with interlocking rhythms. Tim and I have created a video of exactly what we're going to be teaching you to perform in episode 1. If you can feel the pulse, do clap along, but also have a look at the individual parts in the piece of music if you can. Or you could just enjoy it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. welcome back. Did you enjoy that? That piece of music is exactly what we're going to be teaching you in episode 1 of Gembi drumming. Let's bring Tim back on and say goodbye.
Before pressing play on any of the resources,
Make sure you can hear the video. Make sure you can see the video. And remember, always listen and always work as a team. And
have fun. See you all in episode 1.